All right, guys. Well, today's subject is going to be difficulty um, posting videos daily. Yeah, I'm finding a little bit of problems doing this, where I'm doing daily vlogs, and part of the reason is just it's not the part of like really filming. It's the part of like editing. And even though this is just like what would be called like a single headshot talk and stuff like that, um, it's easy to go ahead and edit because I just cut off the beginning, I cut off the end, and then I just go ahead and I go through the whole thing to make sure I didn't say anything stupid or offensive. And from there, then I go ahead and render it, which rendering doesn't take that long, it takes maybe about 5 minutes, but it's the part of uploading it to YouTube. Now that's what's taking the longest. So depending on how long I make the video would be like how long it takes to upload it onto YouTube. And the way I do it is I have it upload through DaVinci Resolve. So when I have my videos that have chapters, I put these little markers in to the different areas where I want a chapter, and then I just tell the program, okay, anything with the blue marker will be considered a chapter, and then I'm labeling that marker what the chapter is. But in order to get those chapters to go in, I have to upload it from DaVinci Resolve itself. I can't just like render it, then take the file and drop it into YouTube. It just won't create the chapters. Now I could manually do the chapters on YouTube, but why when DaVinci does it so easy? Because sometimes I'll do my video, I'm getting ready to process it, and I go, wait a minute, where are my chapters? So I have to go back and mark each section and then do my chapters. That'll probably take maybe about 10 minutes. I mean, it's not bad, just have to go through the whole thing, but I don't have to watch the whole thing because I already did. And that's what I do with my videos is usually I watch the clips because I want to make sure there's like no mistake, no, maybe I did a boo-boo here and saying something wrong. Like I've got a Starbucks video that I have to release that I said the wrong name. So I'm like going like this, I need a V8 or something like that. And now it's like I don't feel like redoing it, so I'm just going to go ahead and just put text on there that I just said the wrong thing. It's supposed to be like the cherry chai latte, and I said vanilla. So yeah, well, it is what it is. I made the mistake, and I'm still going to post it because the rest of it I actually was saying cherry. I don't know where vanilla came from, and I thought I even read it on the label too. So I don't know what was on my mind. Maybe I wanted the vanilla one instead of the cherry. I don't know. But these are the processes that it takes to make these videos, and it just gets kind of, I don't know, it's like I think I'm doing it right, and then like I don't know, my mind just kind of goes, no, you're doing it wrong, and then I have to go over it again with a fine-tooth comb. That's just the way I work. Because I've noticed there have been some content creators, I don't know if you guys noticed it, but they'll edit and then they'll post it, and then you see all these mistakes everywhere where like they forgot to clip this little part out because it was a mistake, and or you see the camera like drop down that's not supposed to be there. And it's kind of like I have spoken to a couple of these creators, and then you find out, no, I don't review the video, I just go ahead and put it all together and then I just send it out. And I'm just like, okay, so you don't even know if there's a mistake in there or not, and they don't, until the final product's out. So I don't know. I care enough to kind of go through my stuff to kind of make sure that there's no mistakes or I didn't leave anything in that wasn't supposed to be there. That's just me, you know. I mean, can you imagine, like, you know, if someone's editing a movie, they didn't like review it, and then they just went ahead and edited it. No one even looked at it until the premiere, and then you got to see it, and then it's just like, well, what is this stuff? Isn't this stuff that should be like behind the scenes? You know, that's the way I feel that some of these creators treat their videos, and you know, I mean, I guess their audience accepts it. It's just like, oh, well, you know, but then some people don't care. They just want to know that person. And if their personality comes out from it, they don't really care. And I think that's probably what's important. I like to put the best quality that I can put out. And, you know I've been told that, you know, you don't have to be perfect. And I try not to be. But there's just some things that just doesn't make sense to me in my brain, so I have to change it. But yeah, just running into trouble trying to do the daily vlog, and it's just not the filming part, it's the editing. And I think that's what has been stopping me from posting all the time. It's just the weight that you have to do to make sure that it goes up, and you have all your parameters set, and then you can go ahead and release the video. But the longer you make the video, the longer it takes to upload, and you know, then you have to wait till it processes before you can do anything, and just sit there like this. And then half the time I'll fall asleep like, you know, it's just a process. I guess it's just a step in life too. But anyway, I just, you know, wanted to let that out, and, you know, kind of give you a little bit of my frustrations of the process of editing and posting. It's just the posting part. The editing part is fine once you get your groove in it. And usually I get my groove when I got a nice glass of wine that I'm kind of sipping on as I'm editing, because all my cares kind of drift away, like, it'll be fine. And you know what, usually it is. It's usually a good decision. So if I'm having trouble, I just pour myself a glass of wine, or maybe I'll get a little thing of whiskey, and then go ahead and edit. And then just the process just becomes a little bit smoother, you know, when you kind of have that influence of alcohol in you. I don't do it all the time, but a lot of time when I want that smooth transition, I'll get some wine, I'll sip the wine, and I'll do my my editing, and everything just seems to flow a lot better. But it's just the uploading part to YouTube that's really a hassle, and there's not much I can do about it. I can drink all the wine I want, and it's not going to go any faster. It'll make me pass out faster, but but anyway, yeah, I just got to get used to that. And you know, I just found that last night, just because I wanted to do 2 videos, one of them being a food review. That way you guys had something to watch, but that didn't happen. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to do that tonight maybe, and then go from there. Alright guys, well, I kind of rambled on. It wasn't much of a story. It was more of like, you know, these are the problems that I'm having with posting and doing the editing. And it's just the longer the video is, the longer it takes to upload. But that's okay. I'm just gonna, like, you know, do what I can, and, you know, get things done, and, you know, get those videos out for you guys so you can watch them. Alright? Alright. Once again, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys, every single one of you. Until the next time, it's probably going to be tomorrow. That's a hint. I take you to another vlog. All right, guys. Have a good night.